Principal's Choice.
A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah. So what are you selling, Dace?
I'm selling little prints that I've been making all today, as much as I can, as well as, and some little buttons I made, as well as these little hearts that I made. Just some little ceramic stuff and little things.
Love it.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Great
Thank you so
display,
much.
yeah.
Thank you.
You got to talk to the artist, though.
Yeah, that's true.
What are you going to be selling?
Everything on that wall.
Everything on that wall?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
I'm just the manager.
You're just the manager? You're the manager?
I'm the
for
manager.
Anne-Marie Thomas?
Yeah, I'm Anne-Marie's manager.
Oh, there she is.
Oh,
There's the artist. You've already got a manager.
Yes.
It's pretty impressive at the high school level.
yeah, free. But
Yeah.
At the high school level to have a manager.
Beautiful art.
She's working your way up in the world.
All are $15, except the green and the purples. Those are 20. Nice. Well, I hope you sell out the house.
I really hope so
Yes,
too.
good
That
luck.
would be awesome.
You're gonna be doing some live art too?
I hope so. If I can get a power cord over here. But
These all your sculptures? Yeah? Impressive.
Thank you.
Those are cool. You like working with cardboard too, huh?
Yeah, I think that's probably the thing I use most. I did do a little clay, either sophomore year or junior year, but mostly cardboards.
Oh, it's really cool. I love this one, how you went through the box. Ultra detail too. You can draw, working with oil pastels like that, that's hard. That detailed. It's really good. Oh, like freshman? And that's some personal work for a freshman. Dr. Kibler, what's going on?
How are you? Sorry. All right. Good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Family vacation, you think?
Beautiful lighthouse. I love it. Congratulations. There she is. What's up, Gina? How are you? So what do you think?
He's a supporter.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the one, that's,
Oh, is that right?
yeah.
I think it is. A unit, or can they just pick cardboard?
No, I'm sure they can just pick cardboard.
I had to do both. Yes, okay.
Hey, Ellen. We narrowing it down?
Slowly.
There's our famous artist. Isn't this the arts team of the week for the entire county? Isn't
The
this?
article may or may not be on the other wall.
Oh, let's see. Yeah,
What'd you get?
I love it.
I love those. It's my favorites.
I like them for jellies.
The dresses are actually. So
Is he making stuff tonight?
Yeah, I am. I might do some carving. I'll do some printing. I have
Nice.
some stuff he made. I need to print on. This one's my favorite. Like the shimmer, if you turn it a certain way, you can't see it, but once you turn it in light, it like
Nice.
disappears and reappears.
I love
It's
it.
my favorite.
I love it.
Thanks.
My classes today.
All right, so I'm back. I see you got an extension cord,
Yes,
and
I did.
we're
I
in
got
business.
I am, yes. I do have the extension cord, but I only have it plugged in about half the time because it gets so hot that it starts to smoke, and I don't want to mess with that. So yes, I have it, and right now we're just building kind of like the base layers. I have my reference here.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you, Emmy. So it's like I start with building the highest points of the face, like the cheekbones. I'll probably go in and do the nose soon. And I'm just trying to build up this this form so that I can go in with the paint and really make it pop. And like that's what I did over there. Sort of like showcasing what I did. Wow, I know, right?
And are you controlling? You have like an Excel spreadsheet with all the sales, and you're keeping track of
Yes.
everything.
I've got my
Manager. We also now have a Venmo.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
You have Venmo
Thank you.
going? I love it.
Right.
The entrepreneur team.
That's right. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful thing.
crystal visions. I keep my
Take all our money.
I saw, did you see her work over there?
Yep.
Yeah. So good. Yeah.
And there is Sophia is over there.
She is. What's happening?
I'm good.
See ya.
Good to see you.
This is it.
This one right here.
Beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is.
It was hard to choose because they're all so good.
There's Mr. Watkins. Enjoying the work. What's happening? So what do we think, Val? Great success?
Yeah, the kids do a phenomenal job. They did a really good job.
Got a good turnout.
I was like, I don't know my, I don't know my sizes.
It's my old CNI family right there.
This is one of the biggest art scenes we have had. And this is just a night to celebrate the arts, to celebrate the students that are here. We are also celebrating our senior NHS seniors, which there are 16 of them. That is our biggest graduating class that we have ever had. These kids have been in art classes time and time again, some all 4 years, some 2 years, and many, many classes with both my colleague, Ms. Ortiz, and myself. And between these students, these 16 seniors alone were offered $1,909,020 worth of scholarships. So when people say you can't, what's art good for? It's good for a lot, okay? And these kids are some of the most well-rounded, amazing individuals that I have had the pleasure of teaching. So I can't even, when we added the numbers up, I'm like, are you kidding me? We almost hit 2 million. worth of scholarships. And that's because they're awesome human beings, awesome students, awesome athletes, awesome artists. And I couldn't be prouder for them. So those of you who might not know, who have little ones coming up, our National Art Honor Society, as a freshman you can come join. And we use art. The motto for the National Art Honor Society is, I will in my life, the best of my ability, through my talents in art, help create a more beautiful world for myself, for humankind, and for all living things. What a beautiful vision. It's an amazing vision, and kids that are involved in the arts tend to be the most empathetic kids on the planet. We also do, we partner with many community organizations to do community service projects, such as Hope for the Home, Paddles for Hope, Pumpkins for Hope, Wreaths for Hope, all partnered with Haven Ministries. We have done holiday art kits for local seniors, and our Courageous March program, where we use art to help create conversations that we hope will one day erase the stigma surrounding mental health and mental illness. So these kids in the NHS around here wearing these shirts, the older kids, if you see them, just tell them congratulations, because they are rock stars in this school in every way possible. I love this day because I get to see elementary and middle school work. I don't get to see that very often here at the high school. And they are some of the most fun, amazing, joyous artworks that I see. And every time I walk around, they make me smile all the time. So it always makes my heart really happy to see those things from these guys. So if you have a little one here from 18 to pre-K, congratulations, I applaud you, your work is amazing, and I am so happy that all of you are here today. So welcome and thank you. We are going to start with each school is going to come up with their principal, and we're going to, and their art teacher, and we are going to give the principal's pick, and we are also going to give the best of show. So first up is Miss Cassie Hostler from Church Hill Elementary.
What an exciting night. Thank you all for coming out. I'm pleased to announce the winners from Church Hill Elementary. And first we have Oliver Middleton for Best in Show. Here he comes. Oliver's art is quite colorful.
Congratulations, Oliver. It's exciting. Hey! Congratulations.
Also, a big congratulations for our principal's pick, which goes to Rowan Moran. Come on up, please. Come on.
Hi, everybody. My name is Annie Agee. I'm the art teacher at Sothersville Elementary School. Woo! My principal is not here today, so I'm just gonna do the principal award on behalf of both of us. I am so pleased. Well, actually, first, thank you everybody for being here. This show is so awesome, and it's amazing. Thank you. My Principal's Choice Award goes to Rowan Joyner. I will give that to her at school tomorrow. And then I'm so pleased to announce our Best in Show Award, and that goes to River Armiger. Thank you, everybody. I think Centerville Elementary School is next.
Hello, everyone. This is my favorite night of the year. It's amazing to see all of my littles here. And it's also pretty cool for me because I get to see some of my ex-students, because I used to teach second grade, but I'm now the art teacher at Centerville Elementary School. So it's pretty cool. It's my pleasure to choose, well actually Miss Furnell, our principal, she chose for the Principal's Choice Award, Mr. Marcelo Torres. My Best in Show, our Best in Show for Centerville Elementary School goes to Lucy Savage.
I would like to give a huge shout out to all of my Canard Tiger artists. I've got a huge fan club right here. There is so much talent at all of the schools, and it's so cool to see, and it's so cool to see the work coming out of the middle school and seeing some of my former Canard artists and what they are creating. So to announce the Best in Show, I believe this artist is not here, but it's Riley Robertson. I don't think she was able to make it tonight. And our principal's pick had to leave early, and that is Lily Mayer. So big hand of applause for this.
I am Vicki Bachmiller. I'm the art teacher at the other end of the county at Settlersville Middle. We have 5th grade through 8th grade at our school. And our first award today is our principal's choice. Our principal is Rob Watkins, and he has chosen Olivia Pierce. Our best in show for 8th grade is a student that I'm sad to see go, and that is Oliver Lahota. I think you'll hear his name a lot next year. Congratulations to Oliver. This young lady I know was here because I saw her with her mom, and it is the best in show for 7th grade. She did a fabulous cubist self-portrait, and it looks just like her, Anna Gay. Our next award is for 6th grade, and his artwork, it looks like he was a child of the 70s. It's very kind of psychedelic and colorful and just free-flowing, and it is just fabulous. And it goes to Abdi De Leron Ramirez. And the last award for our school is for 5th grade, and this young man just created a very dreamlike scene with a monster and these trees, and the colors are so intense, and that goes to Desmond Whiteley Sanchez. Thank you.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hi. All right. I have a couple of awards here today. I am the art teacher at Centerville Middle School. My name is Jackie Jablecki. And I have with us our principal, Miss Tracy Hanna. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you all for being here. If you haven't seen it, our display is all the way on the other side, and it is just phenomenal. I love it. So a few awards. I'm going to start with our principal's pick. Now, because we have so many amazing artworks to choose from, and I really can't choose them because they're all my favorite, we decided to do a 2D and a 3D work because we have such a crazy amount of 3D work. So, our principal's pick for 3D is Miss Sophia Tises. the beautiful swan. All right, and now for our best in show. And this was truly impossible, and I don't know how I did it. I must have just so for our best in show for our 6th grade, we have Miss Brooklyn Phillips. Brooklyn has 5 works over there. It's been just so fantastic. All right, and our best in show for 7th grade goes to another amazing artist. Her name is Layla Rada. Everyone's buried in the weeds. All right, and our last award, our 8th grade best in show, just goes to a fantastic artist who I have just been so astounded to watch grow over the last few years and excited to see her move on to high school, Miss Evelyn Orson. I really want to give a big shout out to Stephanie Zeiler and Miss Valerie Ortiz for their hard work at putting all of this together. This is their hard work with their students and really moved it up for them. They're fantastic. So this is all because they put it together with their students and we are just so happy to be a part of it. So thank you.
Thank you for that, Mr. Bilecki. And FYI, Mr. Bilecki was my former student, now turned colleague and friend. So it's such a nice turn of events coming full circle. Before we start with our principal's pick, there's 3 people in this crowd right now I really want to send a heartfelt message to. So first of all, I have our wonderful principal, Mr. Schreckengas, who is a huge supporter of this. He helps get things together. He sets the stage up. He gives me he's like, I know what you're doing, do your thing. And it's wonderful to have that support at the school level. So we thank him. I would like to thank, I think someone, Dr. Salem, who's our superintendent, who is a huge supporter of the arts, and when we do things, she's like, yes, and she supports us, and she sends cards, congratulations cards to our students. So without that support, this would not be happening. And then the last, truly someone who has helped change the face of the arts in the county is my supervisor, Mr. Bell. And since Mr. Bell has come on board, both this and our sister school, Kent Island High School, the art teachers there are rock stars. This group of people are rock stars and are amazing colleagues to work with. I couldn't work with a better bunch of people, artists, teachers. And Kent Island has wonderful teachers, but we're winning things. Our kids are winning things on the state level, on the national level, the regional level, and our art teachers are winning things on the state, local, state, and national level. And that is, in the last 5 years, we have exploded onto the scene, and people know us now when we go to the national convention, and these kids are getting recognized, and that is all under the tutelage of Mr. Bell, so thank you. So, for our principal's pick, I do not know that I saw her today, but for her lovely ceramic sculpture in the back, it is on the stands where you go up and you can see in the corner there, is Jenna Shaner. Is she here today, Jenna? I think she had a previous commitment to make it, but thank you for that. And we are going to finish with the rest of the awards, but for that I'm going to call up my colleague, who also, this could not be done without her work and her help and assistance, and most of that 3D work over there is under her guidance. So there's a lot of 3D work that is there, and that starts the program for our 3D, and she's going to come up and give out some more awards.
Hi,
Thank you all for coming, and I wanted to say thank you to all the students who are helping out today. You guys did an amazing job. We didn't have to give as much direction, I think, as in the past years, and you guys just knew what to do, and the flow is gorgeous. Thank you. Okay, so let me do this. We have a Notable Narrative 3D Award, and that goes to Sean Thies. And he's the one that did the Titanic with the suitcase.
Very cool.
Play Concept, Taylor Jones. Next one is for Mixed Media Masterpiece, and that is for Family Migration, Zuzu Kusmida. Sorry, Zuzu. Sorry. This one is for Astounding Assemblage, and that's for Keegan Cordoza. This person's here. This is for Amazing Abstract. This really beautiful neurographic artwork, Blendy Macarino. And let's see, Superior Symbolism, Dace Chambers. He's the one I've had since 6th grade, so I've known her for like ever. And the last one I have is for Imaginative Use of Materials, Julia Reburn, who did this beautiful installation with her Maxi Spherical concept.
Just me again. Okay, so for Master of Color, this goes to a freshman who is emerging on the scene for her self-portrait. It's amazing if you haven't seen it. And it is Ella Hines. Next, for her artwork, creative composition, goes to Erin Baldwin for Champagne Problems. For dynamic use of subject matter, goes to Ira Kelly. I don't know if I saw her today, but for notable narrative, for her amazingly rendered, beautiful, subtle, symbolic still life, which tells the story of who she is Miss Lily Askew. Awards this year, and because of the hard work that the elementary and middle school teachers have been putting in, we are getting more and more amazing freshmen, and they're just blowing our socks off. So we added the emerging artist for freshmen that shows the most promise, and that's Elias Kemp. So someone who loves some realism, likes to mix it up a little bit and tell a story with it, the realism rock star goes to Emily Marble. She also loves animals, if you didn't know. Her work's over there. This student thinks of themselves as a 3D artist, and just late in her career added printmaking, and has made more prints than I think anyone has ever made in the school in a couple short weeks, and her stuff is amazing, and that's Miss Julia Reburn.
Congratulations.
So now we're running in, we will have a Best of Show 2D runner-up, a Best of Show 3D runner-up, a Best of Show 2D, a Best of Show 3D, and added this year because, I mean, look at that work. We have a prestigious Portfolio 2D and a prestigious Portfolio 3D. There may be some overlap, but. So, for Best in Show runner-up, another person who considers herself a 3D artist and who's totally emerged onto the stage this year as a painter and a drawer and an all-around rock star artist is Miss Casey Johnson. So for Best of Show runner-up 3D is Ewan McDonald. Best of Show 2D for her piece Luminous Beings. If you have not checked it out, it's one of my favorite artworks probably ever created in this school, is Miss Anne Marie Thomas. Someone who spent most of her complete career at Queen Anne's County in the 3D arts, and it totally shows, and has amazing, deep concepts that if you don't ask her about, you probably don't catch all the symbolism in there, is Mel Candela. And for prestigious portfolios, the amount of time these kids spend on artwork at the high school level, I can't even put into minutes, seconds, hours. They toil over them, and they have one of us say, hey, think about this. Hey, change this. What do you think about that? And they spend so much time of their heart, soul, mind, energies into what they're doing and finding their artistic voice, which again, when you look around this room, is incredible. So our prestigious portfolio goes to Anne-Marie Thomas.
And if she has Prince laughter artwork, you should buy one because she's going to be famous.
And our very last prestigious portfolio 3D goes to Mel Candela. And the words I spoke about the deepness of her artworks come from our two judges. So every year we don't pick because no, never. Okay, I pick everybody, truly. But so we bring in judges. This year, our two judges, one had to leave because she is creating art for these big art shows. She is one of my former students from years ago, and she won just a 2023 Delaware State Fellowship last year. She stopped teaching art and is now creating insane art. So if you want to know what her website is, just let me know. Charlize Creates is her IG. She's amazing, and one of these days you're going to be hearing a lot about her, I believe. And then our last judge was the beautiful, wonderful, wonderfully talented QACHS, who is the singer who sung. She also is a visual artist. She is out in the community doing artwork, putting together song festivals, doing great things with both her performing and her visual arts. And those two had the task that took about an hour and a half to go through all the work and pick from. And they just shook their head at me and was like, you had to judge this. So that is where that came from, just to let you know, and they're both professionals in their own right. And Dana dropped an album a couple months ago, so she has an album out there. So it's amazing. I got to go to the album drop opening. It was fantastic. So the kids here, both being grads from here, they're out there doing their thing in the arts. So if you have a kid that wants to be in the arts and wants to take more art classes, take them, encourage them, be part of that $2 million scholarship money from our kids when they graduate from here. And if you want to, as your kids move up, have them come see me or Ms. Ortiz as freshmen to join the MHS, because we allow freshmen as part of our honor society. So that concludes the awards for the day. In about 5-ish minutes or so, we are going to start the NHS inductions for our newbies, and we're going to celebrate our 16 seniors and give them their awards and all that wonderful stuff that they've earned. So about 5 minutes or so to kind of get everything set, things to get moved out, and then we will rejoin here.
A video making it out, handed by Julia's work. Did you see her?
Yes.
All right, cool. Yeah, she just won an award. So this is her stuff. So this is that's the family members.
And take a group photo.
Yeah, group photo.
And a group photo, so. These kids, so my senior 4-year OGs, we are the only school system basically in the round that during COVID did an incredible community arts projects. It was Paddles for the Hope. They came in, some of them were scared to death of me. They had never met me and were very scared that day, Emily and Aaron. And they came in after, or they took them home. Keegan, I don't think I saw Keegan till the next year. He did his at home. And they came in after school, at home, and when I say these paddles are beautiful, they were beautiful. They were for a fundraiser, one for the program, and Haven Ministries takes people who have been homeless or without a home and are transitioning to a new space. When they come into their new space, they don't have a lot of extra funds to decorate that space in a beautiful, welcoming way. And Mr. Bell and the Arts Council and I partnered together to create artwork that we could donate to the Haven Ministries and those clients who come in and pick handmade, beautiful artwork off the wall to grace their homes. And it's something that they have told us that their clients get very emotional and saying, someone made this for me, someone thought about me for this. So that in itself makes this world a beautiful place. And what they did during COVID, like I said, nobody else was doing it. Those kids did. And those seniors is a testament to how we've been growing and what we've been doing because of that work that they put in. And we gathered some awesome people along the way, and we'll talk about that later. But, so our first are our new inductees. These are our first year. We have one senior who we'll introduce them during this senior presentation. But my also co-sponsor is Miss Ortiz, and she's going to come up and give the inductions for the new members.
Large font. I don't need my glasses. All right. Our first one is Lily Askew.
We'll take photos after, so.
Taylor Hines. Taylor Jones. Ryan Lee. And just a little plug with Ryan, I used to babysit him at Kids Club. Little, but I was a man. Rachel Lopez. Katie Mari Olen. Coffee, I'm sorry. Janet Silva. And Jamie Swift. Shuma.
Thank you, I forgot. I did.
So we have an incredible bunch of freshmen and inductees doing everything. So I'm really hopeful for the rest of the next 4 years. So seniors, I'm going to try not to get a little emotional. What a ride this has been for 4 years. We faced COVID. We did things that nobody else was doing. We did projects after projects. Some of you stayed late with me to get things done and came in early and put in extra time at home. And I couldn't be prouder than this bunch of seniors. And again, I mean, $2 million. That's pretty impressive. I hope that you all are proud of yourselves. You have been such an amazing bunch of humans to work with, and I enjoy being around you. I adore you all very much. And you've watched me go through multiple surgeries, you've met my new puppy, and loved on my new puppy, and spent so much time in the art room that next year it's going to feel really empty without seeing you all the time. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for making the last 4 years a beautiful ride. I cannot wait to see what you do in life. So with that intro, we're going to start with our new inductee, who is a 1-year member, is planning on going to community college and then transferring to an art college, hoping to pursue animation, and that's Mackenzie Ashton. Another inductee for 1 year who is committed to St. Mary's College of Maryland, wanting to major in psychology with a psychology major education minor, is a phenomenal field hockey and softball athlete, is part of the National Art Honor Society, the Science Honor Society, all conference team, all state teams for defensive and offensive players of the year, and is a part of a national championship team, and that's Abby Dennis, who is probably at a game right now. So a 2-year member, who is a little undecided, I think, of where to go, but maybe just decided on Chesapeake, who is such a creative thinker, who loves art at its core, is a little bohemian, and I love that, and is a free thinker, and does work that is very different from everybody else's, and that is Cordelia Worth. Our next 2-year member, who is going to West Virginia University, who is a member of the National Art Honor Society and the Science Honor Society, is Ms. Gabrielle Scully. So our computer graphics guy, who did the programs, who did some of the sign work, who does behind the scenes stuff a lot that we don't always see or get credit for because it's the things that is the glue that pulls things together. He's a 2-year member. He's going to Towson as an art major in graphics. And he wants a minor in photography. He also won, I don't know if it's still up there. So around the corner is he was the opioid awareness poster winner. So his design is on that wall over there, so you can go check it out after this because it's not officially part of this, but he is. So this is Andrew Redmond. our next 2-year member, who is a little undecided on what direction to go, is either going to college and has been accepted to a few, or the Maryland Conservation Corps, who is an environmental warrior, wants to pursue environmental engineering and ceramics, is part of the Environmental Club, the school newspaper, won the Chesapeake's Choice Award just at the Chesapeake Arts Festival last week, 2 weeks ago, has won at the Easton Academy Art Museum, Best in Show, has some awards tonight, who is just an all-around kind of cool cat, and that is Dace Chambers.
Congratulations.
So our next 2-year member, who is our co-president, who feels like she's been with us for all 4 years, who says, Ms. Zeller, I got you, and gets it, who arranges things better than I could ever arrange them, who probably is a little more on the ball about things, my art society takes over sometimes, than I am, who stepped up because these seniors are the most involved kids we've ever had, and they're busy, busy, busy. So there was a little lull, and she stepped up and said, I got this, let me plan the meetings, let me do the things. And for someone like that, for me, that is really something that you can't put a price tag on. And this young lady is going to James Madison University for nursing. She is a member of the Cordova Volunteer Firemen's Association and the Red Cross. She is part of the Social Studies, Math, and English Honor Societies. She's part of the National Honor Society. And she serves on several boards and stepped up in the middle to help me out, and I think she loves that. And she's just an incredible young lady. So this goes to Campbell Riggs. So on to our 3-year members. For the first two people we're going to talk about, when they came on board and we had Artscene and we were very overwhelmed, I think that year, they stepped up and spent countless hours measuring and cutting mats and saying, when can we stay? When can we help? I can't even tell you the amount of time they put in. They also are the Kids Corner aficionados. They love that. They're also great artists and very creative human beings. So the first one goes to our 3-year member who is going to Chesapeake College for early elementary. I can't wait because those kiddos are going to be so lucky. Is Amber Phillips. Our next 3-year, who is going to be graduating from our nursing program, is also a member of Interact, which is another service organization we have here, who is hoping to be pursuing the next chapter of her career, educational career at Chesapeake Nursing Program, is Early Prado. She can be my nurse. She'll be a favorite. I don't know. You have no idea? Okay, over here. Another person that seems like has been here forever, has only been a 3-year member of our group, is a co-president who has put in tons of hours helping get this stuff situated for me. Has babysat my puppy, and did that incredible installation. It's the first installation work we have had ever. So you can, it's like, if you haven't read it, you should. Her body of work is incredible, and it's all revolved around relationships and family and environment. So she's our co-president this year. She has been accepted to Salisbury University and accepted to the Clark Honors College. to study conflict analysis and dispute resolution. So I'm going to be calling you in a couple years to talk to my kids. She's also part of the French Honor Society and the National Honor Society. This kid is also one of the founding members of the women's wrestling team, and if you haven't heard about them, you should. They have just won a state title. They have put women's wrestling on the map. It's pretty incredible the things they've done. And she is a huge part of that because she's 3 members from the start. She is one of those 3 members. She's also an amazing field hockey player. And she is part of Bayside Regional and State Championship teams. She has also won 3 Scholastic Regional honorable mentions, and this year has won a regional gold key. So her work will be judged, and on June 12th, it's a little later than normal, but on June 12th, we'll find out if she won any national Scholastic. And everybody, speak it to the universe. So we have another one of those. So I don't know what else. This definitely would have not happened if Julia Rayburn wasn't part of my class. Is graduating from basic training. Yep. So she is not here, but she is going to the University of Alabama to major in marketing and minor in sports media. So I will give her stuff upon returning. She starts our 4-year members. So our next 4-year member, again, has done amazing work. She has won some awards tonight. When we did the year we had, a little stressed out. That kid, I think, did 300 labels in one day. I'm surprised she's ever come back to our team. But she loves art. She's also works with the theater department, is an amazing kid. She is going to be attending Loyola University, and they will be hoping to major in either physics and minor in forensic science. Has been an Academy Art Museum Best in Show winner, a Best in Show runner-up at Artscene, I believe, last year, a Scholastic this year. She has also won a regional Scholastic Gold Key, and their work will be up for national judging again on the 12th, so hopefully we will have some more winners. And then is also, and also I've got some honorable mention for Scholastic. So an award-winning artist, and we are so lucky. Miss Mel Kendall. So, like I was saying, I don't think I met this human until they came in the next year because they were doing all of their work on their pilots at home and doesn't quite remember that they were a 4-year member of NHS and not a 3-year member of NHS. Just such a So when I'm around them and they're talking about with other people, all I can say is it's one of the most empathetic, kind, gives me goosebumps how kind this person is to everyone they meet. And it, and I always say, like, you're a good human, it makes my heart happy. I can't say that enough because it's not the one time or 2 times, it's every single time I'm around and there's people around, he does that. And it's accepted to Micah, DCAD and SCAD. Not sure where you're going yet, right? But really wants to pursue sequential art and illustration. And if you look at their journal, it's incredible. I did not know for 2 years that they drew because they came in as a 3D artist. I think by happenstance. But I think it's going to blow the doors off when they get to the home that they need to be in for art because their work's incredible. So this is Keegan Cordova. So next is a 4-year. Also, because of being involved in so many things, the National Art Honor Society president stepped up to be. We broke our vice president into 2. So co-vice president, who is going to Shenandoah University, accepted into the Early Assurance Doctor of Occupational Therapy program, is a regional scholastic gold key winner, is somebody who over the years have been like, oh my God, we're not gonna get this project done. He said, I got you, and stays with me. We made many together packages for the assisted living program to make, over the seasonal holidays, we made these packages and they can make these really fun ornaments, but we had to package them all up. Kifa said to us, kind of on the Federation note, said, hey, can you do this? But you had like 5 days. So we said, sure, and pretty much did all the work with me to get them together. Invaluable in so many ways. And this is Aaron Gold. Next is my other co-vice 4-year member. Again, those 2 I remember as clear as day. I remember them in the corner of my room. I know exactly what seats they are. I remember exactly what things they were painting, and came in to do those Paddles for Hope. And then they tell me a couple years later they were terrified of me. I get that a lot, and then they're like, oh, okay, after they get to know me a little bit. But again, someone who steps in and does stuff, who loves animals, his really helped us out in so many ways, is going to the University of Maryland, was accepted into the Honors Humanities College, and won the prestigious Banneker Key Scholarship. It's a pretty big deal, okay? Has won art, has got an honor mention at the Academy of Art Museum, and has won 2 regional scholastic honorable mentions, and is just always around, and has taken the most art classes of any of these up here, and is just a great soul. So this is Emily Marble. Is over there? Yeah. Okay, last but definitely not least is someone who, it's just an incredible to watch the journey that they've been on. Their work's incredible. Says, I want to try this, and turns out a masterpiece. And I'm like, what? Where was that when I was? But is one of the hardest working intellectual, cerebral artists I have, who does really, really deep work. Isn't afraid to take a chance on doing something new, is 100% always dedicated to their work, who I really 100% believe is going to be famous one day. And, you know, she said, I'm going to put a crayon in a hot glue gun and put it on some old wallpaper and make a thing. And it's one of my favorite art pieces ever, and made the thing. Also a fantastic theater. If you've come to see the musicals and plays, you've probably seen them in the play. Again, super amazing human being. And I have to say, and I'm just gonna throw that there, she was in my 2D1 class as an independent artist in there. And one of my students said, she was actually working on the luminous beings, and he was like, what's your daughter doing? What are they doing? And I said, what do you mean daughter? I don't have a daughter. They're like, that's not your daughter? I'm like, no, that's not my daughter. That's Anne-Marie Palmer. She's a senior. And then I said, I would be honored if Anne-Marie was my daughter. But the contributions they have made to the art program here are pretty amazing. She is our secretary, is a 4-year member, is going to the Cleveland Institute of Art, is a Scholastic Regional Gold Key winner this year. We're waiting again for the Nationals to hear. Is in the Arts and Media Capstone, is a Girl Scout Silver and Bronze Award winner, is in the Science, Social Studies, English, Honor Societies, in the National Art Honor Society, has been an Art Teen of the Week, just won a Chesapeake Choice Award, has won Best in Show in the Easton Academy Art Museum, and was a Scholastic Silver Key winner last year. And this is Anne-Marie Thomas. So they're our seniors, and just, I don't know what else to say about them. I mean, their accomplishments, their artwork, their persons speak volumes with what they've done with this, with the school itself, with the arts program, and in the community. And you go blaze your trails, hit your wagon to a star, don't take no for an answer, be kind to everyone, including yourselves, treat yourselves well, eat properly, drink properly, go to sleep, so that you guys will be functioning humans throughout their next 4 years or so, or the rest of your life. I appreciate every one of you. You're always gonna have a place in my heart. You're always part of Queen Anne's County art family. 20 years from now, come back. I'm not gonna be here, but you can come back. And if you ever need anything in your journey, please reach out. We are both here for you. And thank you for everything you have done over the last 4 years. Thank you.
All right.